God, He's still working with us.
Amen.
Oh, Peter, buddy, can you imagine? Here, son, he had sinned 3 times against. Now, I'm going to tell you, I believe Peter's heart was right. I believe, we sat back, we read over there in Luke where that he sat down by the fire and he warned by the sinner, by the fires of the sinners, and there he denied Christ, and even cursed and denied Christ. We say, boy, that ain't much of a Christian. What about you and me?
Yeah.
How about me and you? Have we ever lived a life that denied Christ? I have. Have you ever did actions that denied Christ? I have.
Yeah.
Have you said things that's denied Christ? I have. Has your life ever cursed Christ? Mine has. Thank God. That action was focused.
Yes.
And I look at that action and I say, something, He's still working on me. He's still working on me. And then I want to tell you something else. There's another one there. Old Mary Magdalene. Old Mary Magdalene. This is the one that Jesus casted the 7 devils out of. Can you imagine the fear she had when she seen that tomb was empty? Where's that when they cast them devils out? I imagine she looked around and said, where's them devils that coming back? Can you imagine? See, folks, I'm going to tell you something. We're living in a day we don't believe in demons anymore. You go to preaching on demons, you know what you do? You scare people away from the church.
That's right.
But I want to tell you this. I know they're just as real as my Jesus is. Because the same book that speaks of Him speaks of them.
Come on.
If you're going to take that and eliminate that in your Bible, are you going to eliminate the cross? The cross, or are you going to eliminate Christ? They're real. The problem of it is we entertain them so much. We're used to it.
That's right.
We're used to it.
Come on.
But here's one that was possessed with them. She knew what a demon was. Here's one that had 7 living in her. Here's one, I don't know how old she was. I don't know if she was an old woman. I don't know if she was a young woman. I tried to look and I couldn't find out in the Bible. I reckon I could have got Dr. Joe's book and he would have told me. But I believe if Dr. Jesus wanted us to know, he'd have told us. I don't know how old she was. But I know she had 7 demons in her because it said so. And I know that Jesus came and He casted them demons out of her because it said so. And He told us, something else? He said that greater things we shall do in His name.
That's right.
Now, I don't know if you ever had the experience, and I'm not trying to scare you or nothing, but I've had experience with demons. I've had experience with demon depression, not possession, with myself. You remember the other night when I told you all this has been rough this week? It's been rough. You know what I've heard in my ears ringing all week? You know what I felt inside of me fighting in the battle and the going on the flesh against my friends, the Spirit of the Lord, battling going on and on and on. You can't. And you know something else? I just stand there and say, no, I can't, but He can.
That's right. Amen.
I can't, but He can. Years ago in Brownsville Baptist Church one Sunday night, I was preaching. Brother Junior Ivy was still alive then. Great man of God, humble man. Very quiet. He was the one that would come in, Brother Jeff, and you never know he was around. Loving man. If you wanted somebody just to go and pray with you, that's who I went to. You could go inside, I had a problem, Brother Junior. Can you pray for me? He'd never say, what is it?
Amen.
He'd pray with you. He'd pray with you. He'd pray for you. And we taught the men in the church and the ladies of the church because I believe that the pastor should continue on with the invitation, and you teach the people in your church to deal at the altar with the people. That little lady came forward that night. She kneeled at the altar. I looked over at Brother Junior, nodded my head. He got up and come around this way and sat right over there. In Brownsville. He kneeled down beside her. And he put his arm around her. Not knowing of anything, not expecting anything. He said, can I pray for you? And a male voice come out of that woman like this was buddy. I mean, it just, cold chills went over everybody in that church. I mean, it was nothing but a demon, and that woman spoke out and said, no, I have no part in you. She jumps up, she runs out of the church. Old Brother Junior, he went over and sat down, looked up at me, and he was white as a sheep. He looked like a ghost. Well, I went and I got in, and we fasted for 2 days. Miss Shell, I read the book. Now, you know, I just believe the book. I read about them demons, and I read what Jesus did with Mary Magdalene, and I read all about them. So I said, now, I'm going to fast, I'm going to pray. And I went over and I visited that lady, and I said, could you come down to the church and let me talk to you? She said, sure. When? I said, tonight. Why tonight? You know, golly, everything's worse at night. Why couldn't I say today? But that night she came over, and me and Debbie was in one of the back rooms, and I told her the room was going to be in, and we went in there, and I'm going to tell you something that I anointed that church with oil. Son, I anointed the door post with oil. Amen. I mean, it represented the Holy Spirit, and I wasn't looking at it as oil. I was looking at it as the Spirit of God. I mean, I anointed, I prayed. I mean, I spent the day down there, and I got a hold of God. I got in tune with God. Because I'm going to tell you something now.
That's right.
You got to fool on them devils.
Amen.
You better get a hold of Jesus.
Yeah, that's right.
She came to the door, and I called her name, and I said, I want to hit you. I really want to hit you. I love you. Brother, she never would come under that doorpost. She stood at the door, and that demon told me he wanted no help. And laughed at us. Debbie went under the table, scared to death. I thought she was praying, but she was shaking. We stood there, and I started rebuking and started to worship. And they run. I never got to minister to that woman again. She lost it. Totally. Shot herself a few years later. God still let her live.